you have a shocking number of opportunities coming your way. This will likely feel overwhelming, but this isn't something to be overwhelmed by. It's just going to feel like the floodgates are open. So allow yourself to receive this and understand it's going to feel like a lot, because it is a lot. You've called in a lot. Before we get into this message, I do want to say that today is Charles's birthday. For those of you who are new here, Charles is my fuzzy child. I am running a sale from now until the end of the month where everything's 28% off because the 28th is his birthday. It's already up in my link tree for both PayPal, and everything's already taken off my Etsy site. So however you want to book, you can book with me there to get a discounted birthday price. And for those of you that just want to I'm getting him shrimp for his birthday because that's his favorite treat. However, we're celebrating tomorrow because I have to fly out tomorrow for a meeting. So we will celebrate when we land, because I don't think he can make it through a whole bag of shrimp tonight, and I don't want to leave it in my hotel room. So anyway, if you wanted to get him a little birthday shrimp, I do have a donation thing in my bio as well too, if you just wanted to wish Charles a happy birthday. But otherwise, if you want to get a reading for his birthday, I have a special going on. Also opportunity wise, right? You have opportunities coming your way. I just wanted to also mention where I have this meeting coming up. That a lot of you book with me to understand how you can do like the lifestyle I'm doing, this digital nomad life, because that is the beauty of being able to do this, is that I can just pack up and go wherever I'm needed to go. So this is kind of a cool moment for me that I've hit this level in my business where I can just pack up and fly last minute out to a meeting that I'm invited to. I have something that I am promoting from May 4th to May 8th. It is like an online marketing course for those that either want to go into business for themselves. This would be a career opportunity, or for those using this as your business, or those that want to do a more creative business like what I'm doing. This is a skill that I wish I had accomplished or mastered before I ever went into business. So I say all that to say I'm going to be promoting this product from May 4th to May 8th. That is the window to purchase it. If you want to get on my email list, I will be promoting it through my email. So get on that if you are interested in this, want to know more about it. Get on my email list. That's going out all next week, and it gets a significant discount just for being on my email list. So you can go check that out. It's for digital marketing. And I say all that, I've already extended this to one of my clients who has been interested. However, she hasn't gotten back to me. Is that where I have been trying to learn this a bit on the back end in my business, I am looking for someone to hire in the future for this within my business. So again, if you are interested in taking this course, I am interested in working with people that resonate with me and my energy, who are invested in me and have done this stuff, because I like this marketer who is pitching this course. I like the way that they market stuff. So if you learn from this person, understand the way they do it, I would be interested, again, if this client doesn't get back to me, in potentially working with someone who has gone through this and implementing into my business. Okay, so if you're interested in any of that, all of this stuff is in my bio. But let's get into this message of opportunities. This is going to feel like a huge victory for you, which is very cool based on everything I've just been spitting out at you. It's going to ask you to transform in a way that you may not necessarily feel ready for yet, even though you are. It's almost like I'm hearing your ego is catching up to your soul. So let's get into this. Ooh, okay, and for a lot of you, this is going to be very abundant with this Geomancer card here. This is very, Taurus season could be very significant for you. This is Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a don't fight yourself on this. Like I said, your ego is going to be catching up to your soul. You may be expanded in ways that are uncomfortable for you. Ooh, but you have the ability to actually make this transition easily. It's just that it's all about getting your mind right. There's a lot of feminine energy here, where I have the geomancer, the mystic, and the peacock. This is the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of creative energy that is being grounded into the physical. So it's almost like your ideas are producing fruit pretty rapidly. And then I have this all balanced out with the Elementalist. This is the King of Swords. So again, this is all about keeping your eye on the prize, keep your mentality focused on what it is that you want, because your feminine energy is going to be supporting all of this. It's like, this is a lot of stepping into receiving and allowing things to come to you. Like I said, you're going to have opportunities that may almost feel, it'll just feel like you have a lot coming your way. This is actually going to ask you to step inwards and refine who you are. Some of you may realize that you have been undervaluing yourself for a really long time, and you're pushed into, into a state of clarity where you really get to see yourself truly for the first time, especially with this cosmic tree. This is the Hermit in the traditional deck. This is Virgo energy. So again, with the earthy, but also mercurial kind of energy. Let's get a quick closing message for you. What can you expect with this? I keep hearing options and choices. So you're going to have to make some pretty serious decisions. Ooh, interesting. About some stuff that you've either been grieving over. Oh, ooh, okay. There is something about turning your pain into power here, your grief into opportunity, where I also have the Seven of Trees card. So there is, like, you could have been coming out of a time of patience where it feels like you have really been studying your grief, your wounds, and your shadow, and you are about to see how much your shadow has to offer you, where I have this life map card, which is a twist of fate, and then I have this the Peacemaker, which is interesting that I have, again, another divine masculine card. This is the King of Cups in the traditional deck. So you're going to be very, this has taught you how to balance out your emotions, which is creating like a divine twist in your energy. So this challenging time has served to strengthen you, so you can almost harness energy in whatever form it comes in. Is that the good, the bad, or the ugly? You can just strip it to its parts, see it for what it is, and then utilize it appropriately. And there's this huge level of healing. This is the Star card. I'm getting like stardom from this. So like I said, you can take any energy that comes your way. I'm hearing like no bad press, that sort of thing. That it doesn't matter what is thrown your way, you can shine regardless. Like a star shines in the night sky. Is that this darkness that you have faced down is merely your backdrop so that you can sparkle. So trust what is coming your way. This is saying that you have the strength, the wisdom, and the capability to work with this, to make something of it, to nurture it, harness it, and multiply it. So I'm also hearing that you will also have the ability to extend opportunities to others, which is interesting. Like I said, that I'm at a place in my business where I'm thinking about hiring at this point, which is something I never planned on. I never thought I'd even get here, to be honest with you. My personal clients, if you work with me one-on-one, then you absolutely know my business timeline. And that I say all this to say, because a lot of people think you need to be like a trust fund baby or have like a ton of money saved up to be a nomad or a digital nomad. And if you knew my story, you would understand that that's not the case at all. Like, I've built my business when I was sleeping on the sidewalk. So there's been points in my life, my business, where none of this looked like it was possible, and I'm sort of sitting here like, oh wow. I'm looking to hire people at this point. So if you're interested in that in any capacity, I call it coaching, but I really need to give it a different name, because it's more like timeline construction. If you are interested, because I don't like coach you through any of this. We look at your timelines, we look at all of the options that are in front of you and where you want to go, and we construct how to get there. So I package it as coaching because like that's what it sounds like to me, but it's timeline construction. And I didn't know if advertising it that way would make any sense to anybody. I'm like, people know what coaching is, but it's constructing a timeline and then figuring out how to get you there. So if you're sort of in my shoes of like, it seems like I know what I want and it feels like such a fucking pipe dream, I don't know how to get there, book this with me, because we can figure this out. Like, I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. So like that sort of thing is like, we can figure out how to get you there. So again, if you're interested in the digital marketing of like I don't really know what I want to do, but I'll take anything and run with it, or versus like, I don't know what I want to do, but I want to build my own business. Book the timeline construction coaching with me or what have you, or get on my email list and figure out if the digital marketing stuff is what you want to be doing. So if this resonates with you, let me know. If you want a tarot reading on this topic or something else, book with me. Again, the sale is going until the end of the month. So